Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Playing some Anhur today, and I'm excited, man. I've been trying to get an Anhur mirror. Oh, it's Destroyer. Or it's a GM player, at least. We have the same amount of stars. I've been trying to get an Anhur mirror. A decent recording of an Anhur mirror for days now, bro. It's actually been days. And we finally got it. I mean, it's actually been like a week at this point. We finally got it. And I don't know what I'm going to put in the thumbnail or the title just yet. Guess we're about to find out. But, I mean, you guys know. You guys already looked at it, right? But this, I don't know the future, right, man? I'm so excited. I can't even talk. I'm so excited to finally get this. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want to show you guys some proximity ward tech in the mirror. It's not even a mirror thing. He tried to bait me, lol. For anybody who doesn't know what basically he was trying to jump and make it look like he was jumping on me, so I would either jump in place and look like an idiot, or so that way I would jump into him or something of that nature, right? Basically he was just trying to bait my jump, but I'm not dumb, and I played a many Anhur mirrors in my day, and we're not falling for that today, at least not this early. But I want to show you guys some proximity ward tech and also just show you guys a little bit about the Anhur mirror. I by no means claim to be the best Anhur mirror. In fact, I'm not even like in the top 3. But I definitely am pretty good at them when I apply myself, I would say. All right, he's jumping in immediately. I don't really know if that's the play, actually. Pop our potions. Pop our horrific second. He's going to have impale right before us, which is fine by me. Oh, wow, that's actually kind of embarrassing. We both missed. I've actually done quite a few Anhur mirrors here recently, and I don't think I've choked the impale early game like that in a single one of them. But, you know, that's just copium. What can I say? Hopefully we can do a little bit better so I can show you guys that I'm not a noob. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm just so excited. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell in my voice, but, like, I'm actually so excited that I was just like, let's try to get our Anhur recording again today, because I either never get Anhur through, or when I do get him through, they pick something stupid and are like really bad, right? So I don't get my Anhur mirror. It's actually been like a week, so I'm so excited right now. All right, we're gonna clear the wave, so we hit 5. He's also gonna hit 5 as well. All right. I mean, I don't really know what to explain there, to be honest. We just hit 5 before him. We ulted before him, and then he kind of like was playing reactive, and we jumped a little bit of his ult, but honestly, let's be real, it didn't really matter. I mean, it definitely helped, but it didn't really matter all that much. It's just the simple fact that we started doing our stuff first. We cleared first. I don't want to say, I'm going to get this proximity ward. You definitely do not necessarily want to get this early, although it can make a difference. But, like, you don't need to get it this early. Oh, he's getting the rock. I'm not going to be able to get there in time. Might as well just do this. But, I'm going to get it early for the simple fact of, I just want to show you guys, you know, I'm doing it for the video is what I'm trying to say. I want to show you guys that you can buy a proximity ward for, like, every single fight. Now, you shouldn't, you know, whether you should or shouldn't buy a proximity ward for every fight's a little bit of a different story, right? Because it does use a lot of your gold, right? But I want to show you guys regardless. So I'm gonna buy a lot of them this video probably.
I dare you to sneak up on me.
Okay, we kind of wasted it there, but we stuffed each other's impales. That's a little bit of Anhur tech you can do. Usually, not many Anhurs actually do it to me. I'm not really used to that, but this guy did. Because he's a genius, GM level player genius. What can I say? I think I'm gonna go straight into this because I am wanting to show you guys the proper way to play Anhur mirrors, even though I've been playing this pretty sloppy, admittedly. I want to show you guys to the best of my ability the proper way to play Anhur mirrors, and I usually go Aussie second because it's more fun. Yeah, he's going Aussie second, but again, the proper way to play this mirror is to go defense second. And it's not actually even necessarily the mirror. That's just hunter battles in general. Berserker Shield does beat Aussie. So, I would definitely recommend this. Let's see how the tier 2s compare. Even the tier 2 is better. So, I would definitely recommend you go defense second. It's a little bit It's a little bit beta, if you will, a little bit pansy-like, but it is better. Can't hit this guy, man. Oh! We can get a sick impale into, I was wanting to see if he would align with the tower there, and I was going to impale him into the tower and then ult him, but oh well. I don't even know what he's doing right now, actually. Like he's like trying to bait me or something. I don't really know. What is he doing? I'm so confused. Because it's like, you would think he would have used that time to back, but instead he used the time to just kind of stare at me and do nothing. Very interesting. I'm going to stand at this tower line here. He might try to jump on top of me. I'm more than okay with that. More than okay with this man jumping on top. This lion. Because I will kill him, of course. Alright, we're backing up. Gonna go buy our thing. Again, we're gonna buy another proximity ward because for the point of the video, but also because I used the other one incorrectly, man. I used it to like box a little bit. And I'll admit, the proximity ward's a little bit niche. Like, there are a lot of situations where it doesn't really matter. But there are also a lot of situations where it does matter. Like, for those who don't even know what it does, by the way, and the tech, the quote-unquote tech, it's just a ward, of course, that when you put it next to them, it starts to get ready to blow up. And if it's not, if they don't auto-attack it, it takes 3 autos to kill it. And if they don't kill it, it blows up. And if they're still in the range, it slows them by 20%. For 3 seconds. It's a 3-second, 20% slow, right? Okay, I'm starting to feel it a little bit. I'm starting to get confident again. Because I swear, my Anhur mirrors aren't that bad. They're not that bad. I'm actually pretty decent at them. When I play them on stream, I feel like I'm feeling myself. I go pretty hard. Ooh, okay, okay. Look at us go, man. Are we pros or what? We're doing it. Now, truth be told, he should just be jumping my jump. I don't know. This Destroyer does play on ping, so maybe that's the reason he can't get his jump off, but I'll just say it right now. I have played Anhur mirrors on EU before. In fact, I've actually played multiple Anhur mirrors on EU, and I promise you, if you actually have any idea that the jump is incoming, you can jump that every single time, even on ping. So I don't really know what he's doing, but whatever. We will take it. Now, to be fair, when you're on ping, you almost like you have to know that they're going to jump on you, right? You have to have a good game sense. But if you know, like, you know, if you know how to play mirrors and you have a decent game sense, you'll know when they're going to jump on you, and you should be able to jump it every time. And by the way, yes, I do go crit third. Like I said, a lot of the times I rush Aussie because, I don't know, it's just more fun, like it's more fair. It's like the gentleman's rule, I suppose. But if I was actually sweating 100% tryharding, this is the build I would go. I am actually like 100% certain. It might change, you know, who knows, it might change. But right this moment, I'm 100% certain that this is mathematically the best mirror build. And of course, once he starts losing the game, start to go PvE naturally, as any GM dueler would. Smile. You know, like, I understand it, don't get me wrong. And I'm always so reluctant to say stuff like this because people get upset in the comments, but dude, it's just so funny to me that every single time people start to lose, especially when they're playing a hunter, oh my god, I'm losing, I can't fight anymore, let me go sneak the Bull Demon King. It's like, technically, yeah, it is a competitive thing to do, I understand it, you know, you get your bag, bro, do whatever you gotta do, but it just comes off as like rat behavior to me. Like, I don't know, it's like, it's almost like accepting the fact that you can't fight anymore, so you just resort to PvEing. But in a mirror match, it makes more sense, though, to be fair. In a mirror match, it makes more sense because if you're losing a mirror, then there's really not much you can do. I mean, there is stuff you can do. Anhur mirror actually is a pretty fair mirror, I think. But, again, it's still a mirror at the end of the day. It's very hard. I shouldn't say there's nothing you can do. It's more of, it's difficult to come back from an Anhur mirror. Or from any mirror, that is, when you start losing. Because you definitely can come back, it's just difficult. And so, as I was saying about the proximity ward, it's a slow, but it also blocks auto attacks. And especially late game when people have crit and whatnot, being able to block 3 auto attacks is very, very impactful. So that's why we buy these proximity wards, and I have yet to actually like get any value out of mine yet. Any like big value, that is. As you guys can see though, this boomerang absolutely owns him. Look at these crits, man. And if you're wondering why we go boomerang, because it used to be Demon Blade, it's just because Demon Blade's been nerfed multiple times. And also I'm starting to see more and more value from the movement speed that boomerang gives. Boomerang gives movement speed and extra crit chance when you pick up the boomerangs, if you didn't know. And of course extra crit chance is nice, I mean duh. It's always had more crit chance than Demon Blade. But Demon Blade had pin on it, and it still does, but it had pin and attack speed, and old Wind Demon had even more than that, had movement speed. Let's go Dominance here. Yeah. Dominance into Deathbringer probably, and I don't know what I'm going to go last. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Maybe I'll get a late game Aussie or something of that nature, we'll see. But one thing I will say that I know for sure is that a lot of people are building Xe right now. Green Xe to be more specific. And I'm just going to tell you guys, it's not good. I promise you it's not good. I promise you, especially in a mirror match, especially when you're going crit. Green Xe is not a good item. I shouldn't say it's not a good item. It's not good in Hunter v Hunter games, especially with crit, because waiting to get that much pin online, or waiting until your 4th auto to do your actual damage is not good. Even if you have anti-heal on the Green Xe, it doesn't matter, it's still not good. Maybe I should stop explaining things here and focus up so I can play the game. I could horrific him. Oof. I could horrific him there, but I think he's just going to get away into his tower regardless, so. Interesting. I might dive him here, actually. And by the way, that's one of the reasons why you're allowed to jump in. I think he has a red paw. Is that a red paw? I can't tell. That's one of the reasons why Anhur mirrors are so complex and interesting, is because some people will tell you that you're not allowed to jump in as Anhur because they'll just counter your jump with their jump or their ult set or something. But like I said, there is multiple ways to counter Anhur jumping in. There's multiple ways to counter them countering you jumping in, and that's one of them. Like I jumped in, he jumped my jump, right? And then I just simply impaled him in the same frame that he landed, because that's something you can do. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's definitely something you can do. As you can see, I just proximity warded right there, blocked 3 of his auto attacks. And don't get me wrong, I'm really far ahead. I probably would have won that fight without doing it. I'm just showing you guys the potential. And not only does it block up to 3 auto attacks, but it also has the potential to slow them, right? But 3 auto attacks can be very, very impactful. Try to stuff his impale here. Alright, we hit him with the horrific there. Training wheels for our ult, if you will. We should get these minions in, man. Do extra damage. Alright, I'm not gonna end this game, but I will get the Titan low. He might have 6, but if he does, oh well. Not my problem. I'm just gonna poke the Titan out a bit. I'm not going to end. I think I could have ended if I played that a little bit better. But like I said, even if I could end, I don't want to end, right? I want to show you guys how much damage this build does here. And by the way, you could go Aussie over Dominance. I haven't like tested that like math, you know, to see how powerful that is. I'm just saying I have played it, and I did this exact build as Hou versus Medusa. And to be fair, I did have red buff and I did have red pop pressure, to be fair. But I did it as Hou versus Medusa. This exact build, except I had Aussie over Dom, and I was critting her for like 600. No, I was critting her for like 550. So again, I'm not saying Pin is bad in the mirror match by any means, especially Dominance. Dominance is pretty fair. But what I will say is Pin might just be a little bit overrated in the sense of like people want to get a lot of it. They want to get like Executioner and stuff like that. There's just no need, man. Oh, we're back in to get this glyph. As this glyph gives us extra crit chance, as you can see. We have 60% crit chance And if we pick up one of our boomerangs, we have 70%. If we pick up 2 of our boomerangs, we have 80%. If we pick up 3 of our boomerangs, we have 90%. Now, getting 2 or 3 is a little bit unrealistic. I mean, 2 is not too bad. But usually you're going to pick up like 1 boomerang in the fight. So let's just say, how much did we have? We have 60%. So let's just say we're going to pick up 1 boomerang, right? At least. That's going to give us 70% crit chance, which is absolutely massive. As you can see, we are critting him super, super hard and very consistently. That's another thing. Is even if the crits aren't that hard, they're very consistent. We get a lot of them. So it's not like we have 1 crit item, right? Where we're barely getting any crits and we want the crits to hit really, really hard. No, no, no. This is a big boy. Okay, he actually got himself a proximity ward as well. Okay, he doesn't have ult. That's pretty bad for him. Looks like he's just copying my build from here on out. I don't blame him. It's an OP build. He's trying to proximity ward us. As you can see, why would I ever need an Xe when I do this much damage? The Xe actually just hurts you. It's just not good, I promise you. And so for this last item, as you can see, we have 2.24 attack speed. So we could go another attack speed item and it would be fine. I think Aussie would cap us out and we could go Aussie. I think there's nothing wrong with going Aussie. I just think there's other options that you could go as well. Actually, we're going to skip this queue because it's only 20 seconds and I want to show you guys some builds and stuff. Actually, no way. I'll show you guys the build. I'll hit this queue and I'll show you guys the builds after we're done because I'm going to try to play some more Anhur. Now, if I don't get another Anhur mirror, that's perfectly fine. Goes how it goes. I'm going to play some more Anhur to show you guys, you know, just how powerful this character is because this video is about Anhur as well, right? But hopefully we get some more Anhur mirrors so I can show you guys more. But if we don't, hopefully at the very least we can get some more Anhur versus ADC games. I'll skip you guys into the next one. Again, builds at the end. I'll show you guys options and what I would have went 6th item here at the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll skip you guys. Thank you so much for watching. All right, guys, we're off into the second Anhur game. Ooh, wait, cooking up nades. I actually went against this guy recently on in Joust. He actually commented. He commented on one of my videos saying that right after we beat him in Joust, me and my draft league team for the Blondie tournament, we beat him in Joust, and he commented. He was like, "What are the odds that I go against you in Joust?" Oh wait, I went on D&D because that guy from last game was being super annoying and cussing me out in Spanish. Anyways, or not from last game, from this video. A game that you guys haven't seen yet. And I don't really want to talk about it too much because I don't know. I don't know what order I'm uploading things. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about it too much. But let's just say we made somebody very upset with our god selection. And he was cussing me out in Spanish. And this guy might message me. I mean, I have no idea if he will or not. I just know that he commented on a video the other day. And thought it was funny. So maybe he'll message us and be like, "Yo, what up, bro? What up, my brother?" Oh my god. Dude, these jousters are built differently, Matt. Wait, I just got a text. Oh, okay. I was so shocked that I got a text message noise because I thought I literally just put my phone on silent right before this. But I thought I put it on silent and really I turned it off silent. Pretty sure that's what happened. Okay, interesting. I mean, I respect it. He's trying to get aggro in the early game, but Anhur's just not one of those characters. Like, I don't want to say you can't get aggro versus him, but he's very difficult to get aggro versus because he's very safe, has a lot of mobility, and also on top of that, does a ton of damage. Like, his passive makes it to where he does so much early game damage, and his passive makes it to where his minions kill you faster as well. So definitely not an easy character to push into by any means, but I respect the attempt, you know. Isn't even horrific of me there. Oh, he went first item Thorns. No way. I was gonna say maybe he watched my Gilgamesh video and he's trying to like mimic it or whatever, but I definitely did not say to go Thorns first item. So either he didn't watch the video or he did and he just, you know, is a savage and he's doing his own thing. Something. We can definitely fight him here. We can just ult his kick. he does decide to kick us.
Beware the shifting sands.
Went for a little cheeky pillar impale stun there. We did not get it because we suck. Curses. Curses.
I will be right back. Ha ha ha! Beware the shifting sands.
Maybe if I played up a little bit more there, like I chased with my ult, I guess I should say. We could have maybe hit him with those, but it's all good, no problem.
I will be right back.
I will be right back. Alright, so against a warrior, I think I will be going the XC. Do I need its second item though? Maybe I just go Aussie. I don't know. I still think defense is better second item, but when I have this much pressure and like it's a melee character that I can kite pretty well, I don't really think I need the defense as bad. I think I just need to do damage and force him down even harder. I would say defense is a lot better in Hunter versus Hunter second item, or if you're just in a matchup where you're not winning that early game, right? Maybe you're not as an oppressive character as like Anhur, right? This guy's kind of juking us a little bit. Oh. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Dude's the best. Do we just like poke this tower a little bit? Why not, man? Why not poke it down a little bit? A little bit. Just a little bit. Actually, we're poking this thing down a lot. A lot of bit. I know he's going to try to kick that minion into me there, and we don't want to let that happen, so we're going to impale him out. Alright, he's going straight into defense second item. Maybe we do just go the XA actually. If he is going to rush defense like that, which is a good play by him, he should do that. I'm just saying not everyone does it. Alright, we're kind of missing like every single one of our ults here. Alright, we horrificed him. And he's dead. Anhur's early game, man, is actually just cracked. He does so much damage. Like, I played that pretty poorly, / was out of position there. But it just doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because we're Anhur, man. King of the jungle, baby. King of the jungle. The only thing that can take out an Anhur is another Anhur. And maybe an Uller. And a Hoi. And maybe like a late game Camazotz. And like a late game Kali. And like a Bastet. And like, okay, so like a lot of things can be Anhur, but, you know, just because they can win doesn't mean they should win, right? At the end of the day.
Beware the shifting sands.
So he doesn't have defense finished yet. Oh, and by the way, just to be clear, because I know I did literally just get finished talking about how XC is a bad item, it was more of like in the mirror, or I guess I should say as Hunter versus Hunter, because when you're against a Hunter, first of all, you don't need as much pen versus a Hunter, and second of all, you really want to do maximum damage right from the beginning versus a Hunter, whereas a Warrior, you have time to stack that XC up before they get on top of you, usually, you know, ranged autos and whatnot. Okay, let me finish this. You have ranged autos and whatnot, right? But also warriors like to go double defense, and even if they don't go double defense, they just have good base stats and whatnot. So I think overall the XC is fine into warriors, especially if they go like a shell, or if they have a lot of lifesteal for whatever reason, or if it's a warrior that has healing in his kit, because there are a fair amount of warriors that do have healing in their kit. So I think XC is fine versus warriors. It's mainly Hunter v Hunter that I don't. I will go ahead and skip you guys into the next game. Thank you so much for watching. Alright guys, we're off into our third game. We got another Anhur mirror for you guys, which I'm really happy about. Diamond Anhur. Hopefully this guy shows us what's up. I don't really know what the 2017 is about, but I'm excited. I'm happy. We have another mirror. Hopefully we can play this one a little bit better than we played the other one. By the way, one thing I should mention is you can go Wing Shard in the mirror. And it does help you box them a lot, like if you can catch them off guard. The only problem with it is you have worse clear than them. Not by a lot, but you do have worse clear. And they could just decide to not like take all in fights against you. And so it's not as good, but definitely is an argument to be said that the claw shard can be better for sure. We're doing the typical hunter dance where we neither one of us move forward at all. We're kind of just moving left to right and doing nothing. Alright, let's make something happen, man. It's always dangerous walking into another hunter, but... I mean, it is beneficial to fight here because if you get wave pressure, like if you're further up than they are, and you can clear the waves slightly faster, which can actually be the difference. Alright, we're hitting him with a lot of autos here. I'm actually going to keep my jump and not jump in here, so I can jump on him, and then we're going to horrific. Oh, he has Aegis. That is, like, terrible. We don't want to take too much poke from these minions here. Oh, he walked into the minion wave and gave me so much value off of that impale because I poked him and cleared the wave with it. It's over. It's over for this guy. I doubt he'll contest this red buff, but it is possible, I suppose. We're going to put up the pillar to block the red buff off of us to conserve some HP. We're going to let it walk towards us now so we can pick it up easier. I think we're just going to back because we have enough gold for our Griffin Wing now. I could stay and clear that wave, but what's the point, man? I am the greatest, dude. I love Anhur so much, man. I don't know if you guys are just Anhur fans, Olympian Anhur. I'm so sad that in Smite 2, I mean, this is just what I heard, right? So I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that Hi-Rez has said that they're not bringing Olympian Anhur into Smite 2. That it's gonna be gone forever. Forever and ever. Which I really hope isn't true, because that'd be so stupid, man. Gotta be his best skin. Not even close. Not even close. Hopefully we can stuff his impale a bit here. Oh, we actually didn't even do that well. We didn't time it that well. He kind of just... he kind of just did it like a second late. I don't know. And he ended up ulting the minion wave to clear it. Which means he does not have his ult now. Which means we can beat him up the second he comes back into lane. Hopefully we can kill him. Although he does have an Aegis, so... not the easiest thing in the world. I mean, we can definitely beat him up. I just don't know if we can secure the kill or not. He's kind of playing really passive right now. Which makes sense. I mean, I have the red buff, I have the scepter, right? Wait, what? Was he like, did he walk here and then juke back and then move? Or did he just move straight and I didn't realize it, and so I didn't track him very well at all there? He could get a sick impale on me here. I'm kind of positioning pretty poorly. I almost want to position poorly so he actually fights me, dude. I would love to actually be in combat with my foe. That'd be great. My enemy. Alright, I would like to be healthy for this scepter fight slash red buff fight. What? Wait, what?
Fabulous choice.
Am I Did you guys hear him jump? Am I insane right now? Am I actually insane? Where did he go?
Okay.
Whatever, man. I'll take it. Whatever, dude. The duel community is so weird. Maybe I'm just insane and I hurt. Maybe Smite pranked me. Who knows what happened there? He impaled me to my own pillar. Pretty savage, actually. It was pretty savage. I mean, I would love to, like, explain my thought process for you guys, but, like, This is kind of depressing to say, but it really just is. Like, unless I were to engineer like an actual custom versus like a pretty good player, but like what I'm trying to say is duel is fine. There are some good players you can custom and stuff, but as far as ranked duel is concerned, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just Smite. Somebody commented on one of my videos the other day, or maybe it was on my stream, but maybe it's just Smite because, you know, Smite 2 is coming out, dead game, haha, right? But like, it's just so depressing because the truth is these duel players just can't compete anymore. So like, what I was trying to get at there is there's just not much to explain because the truth is I'm just hitting him with more autos and I just have a better relic than him, and I'm just ahead of him because he lets me have pressure. And like, so basically this is all to say that, I don't know, man, I'm depressed. I'm just ranting at this point. People are just not that good at duel anymore. And maybe it's because I'm growing as a player and I'm becoming a lot better. And, you know, like, I'm a top player, like, I get that. But still, like, people are just... It's hard to find competitive games, okay, is what I'm trying to say. It's very difficult to get competitive games for you guys. And it makes me sad because I want to get competitive... Like, what? Look at that. I want to get competitive games for you guys because I know you enjoy watching them, but it is just so unbelievably difficult. I've actually thought about, which maybe I'll bring it up in another video because this is kind of deep into this video, not that many people will hear it. Maybe I'll talk about it on stream, but I've actually thought about, Lizzie suggested something, which I've thought about before, but I don't know how I feel about it. And I've done something similar, and some people didn't like it in the comments, but it was like a late game thing. So, okay, what I'm getting at here is what I'm thinking about doing is potentially doing one of two things. Either one, playing on my main account and then inting a kill in the early game, like literally letting them have a kill in the early game. So that way it gives them hope and like they won't surrender, and it helps me get recordings, but also it makes the games last longer and more competitive, and it shows you guys how to come back from like being behind and stuff like that. So that's one thing I could do is like at the very beginning of the game, let them have a kill or two and it'd make the games a little bit more interesting. Let me know what you guys think about that. But another thing is I was thinking about maybe queuing or recording on a Smurf for a little bit, like on my ult account, and seeing if that makes the games any differently. Like see if people play differently against me and stuff like that, you know? Like, cause if they don't know it's me, cause even if these people don't know that I'm a streamer or a YouTuber or whatever, they probably see me on the duel leaderboard. Like they probably see me. Oh, I should have got a relic. They probably see me on the leaderboard and they see my win-loss and they think that I'm unbeatable. So like they play super scared and super passive. But like, I don't know. So that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe I should end some kills early, or maybe I should play on an ult account. Like, and to be clear, I would get my ult account to GM. Like I would get it to high rank before I did that. So that way it's still the same quality of matches. But I was thinking about playing on an ult account and make the, I don't know. The idea is to hopefully make it to where people play more aggressively, you know, and give up less. Let me know what you guys think of those two ideas. Or maybe I should just suck it up and play 100 games for each video to try to find a competitive game and waste my life away. I don't know, man. Depressing rant over, boys. We're jumping on the diamond on her. I mean, the truth is, maybe it doesn't have anything to do with my main account, and maybe it doesn't have anything to do with that stuff. Maybe duel players just suck. Maybe Smite players just suck these days, and there's nothing to be done about that. I don't know, but that's what I'm asking you guys. Let me know what you guys think. I should get a proximity ward. I kind of forgot about that. I kind of forgotten. Yeah, maybe I should just give him a kill, man. Maybe I should. You know what? Executive decision. If you guys don't like it, tough. Let me know in the comments below if you don't like it. Alright, we gave him one kill. Surely he'll come back into the game now, right? Smile. I almost think buying a power potion is kind of counterproductive because it's like I'm gonna have a spike here and he's not, and so that means I'll have an advantage. But to be fair, that's nothing to do with skill or the matchup or anything like that, or even like how the matchup is snowballing. Like, anybody can buy a potion. That's just an experience thing, right? And he can also see my potion and tell that I have one and choose to buy one of his own as well, right? So I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I am going to buy a power potion. I think it does a lot of damage. The extra pen actually helps on her a lot. I don't see him on Bull Demon, so hopefully he's not there. He's not. Alright, let's see. Did he buy anything? Is he even with us? Alright, he's going into the boomerang as well. So we both have 3.5 items. He's down 1 level. He's just letting me hit this. He just hates his tower. We're ulting to cleanse the slow there. Oop. Alright, so we don't have any life steal. Gotta keep that in mind. I think we can outplay him here, though. We stuffed the impale. And he's dead. Well, we did. I don't know if it's because we gave him a kill or because we let ourselves go down to 1 HP from the tower, but that was definitely more interesting, to say the least. He played the game, man. He chased us down. He played the game. And that's the kind of thing, like what just happened there, that's the kind of thing that I think would happen more if I didn't play on my main account. If I played on my Smurf, my alt account, I think that kind of thing would happen a lot more, and I think it'd be more interesting to watch, but maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. Because I know there is a lot of people out there that think it's like, I don't know, cowardly or whatever, because I'm one of those people, to be honest. There's a lot of people out there that think it's like cowardly to play on your Smurf account, you know, play it on your main, bro, you know, lose like a man, whatever. But it's like, it's not about winning or losing, it's about the quality of the matches, and I truly believe that playing on my main account actually affects the quality of the matches. Like, I truly believe that people play more scared. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about it too much. I'm just going to let you guys comment down below what you guys think. We do have a red pot and a red buff here, so we're actually, this is kind of unfair. But, oh well. He shouldn't have dove me like that and given me the red buff, man. Alright, hopefully we can like stuff his pillar here, or his impale here. We did. Hitting the Phoenix a bit. It turns out we're just taking the Phoenix. So he's going double defense on her, huh? I tried to block those minions from going in. We'll do one more fight with this guy. Get ourselves a Deathbringer. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do to make this like, I don't know. Here's the reason why I have such a mixed feeling about this end part is because I've done this before and I've had 1 or 2 people, which isn't that many, right? Only 1 or 2, but I've had 1 or 2 people tell me that they don't like it when I do this because they consider it to be playing with my food or whatever. But like, I don't know, man. It's either like the alternative to, like, you guys can already see like the competitive gameplay, right? You guys have already seen me make the right decisions. I don't really think it's that bad to show you guys the wrong decisions a little bit and tell you guys it's wrong and like do it for content, I guess. Like, I don't know, what I guess what I'm trying to say is it really that bad? Like, is it really that bad to just give them a kill to try to make the games a little bit more competitive? I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I think I am going to give him a kill here. Alright, we lost our power pot, but let's be real, I was already going to lose that thing anyways in like 60 seconds. And it's no big deal. We gave him another kill. How much gold did he get from that? He got almost 1,000 XP and almost 700 gold from that. So we're going to buy our proximity ward. Get the proximity ward tech. We could buy another power potion, but I'm not going to for obvious reasons because we're trying to make this fight a little bit more competitive, whatever. It's kind of rare that you get on her mirrors, right? So trying to do our best to juice a video, I suppose, but it's not the easiest thing, man. I'm telling you, like, recording recently has been kind of depressing, I'll be honest. Part of the reason is because, like, you know, some people, you know, because I know some people feel this way. Well, if you want more competitive games, you should play lower tier characters. First of all, even when I play lower tier characters, the games aren't that competitive, usually, depending on how low the tier is. And second of all, I probably shouldn't have took that red buff, huh? Dang. Whatever, we'll play it out, play it like normal. But also, the thing about lower tier characters, unless it's like literally one of the absolute worst possible things, people don't, at least for me, you know, other Smite Duel YouTubers and stuff do meme content, but I don't typically do that type of thing. So my audience is used to like try hard characters and teaching and educating and showing how to do certain things. So what I'm getting at here is like the average person who watches my videos doesn't actually want to see these lower tier characters, at least not on a regular basis, right? He gets.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Yeah, let's see what he does if I jump on him here. Alright, that was a good play by him. I mean, he tried. I just have beads up, so not much he can do there. Also, I didn't even use my horrific, to be fair. So I guess it wasn't that close, but I mean, he tried his best. Also, I have a red buff. Oh, I have a red buff. Bro, why did he go double defense and an Anhur mirror? I will never understand it, man. I will never understand that type of mindset, man. I don't know. I'm a little depressed at the end of this video, I'll be honest. Like, it's just rough. Like, it's like, I think my viewers want to see try-hard educational content, but I can't get, like, I am not willing to do custom videos every other video to try to get a decent game. Like, the channel is based around ranked duel, man. Like, I'm not willing to do that. I want to just be able to queue ranked competitive mode and actually get competitive games. And this is what I mean. Like, I'm near the top of the leaderboard almost always, and so people can see me and they can see my win-loss, and I'm telling you that people just literally give up. I don't know. Anyways, I'm depressed. I didn't mean to make this like a bad vibes video, but maybe you guys can give me some advice on what I should do. Oh my god, my Anhur win-loss is horrendous. Actually one of my like worst characters. I think I played it 30-30, some decent. Yeah, 60 of those are from Conk. And also, Anhur's a super old character, and I played him back in the day when I was terrible at the game. But anyways, God Builder. I think there's two builds. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There's two builds I would typically go. One for ADCs, or one for against ADCs, and one for against tankier targets, right? So, like I said in the beginning, I think you should go against, when you're against ADCs, you should go Berserker Shield second, and then Boomerang into Dominance, into Deathbringer, into last item. You can go whatever you want. If you're pressuring the Titan, you can go Odibo, although I don't typically think Odibo is that valuable. You can go Aussie late game, which is probably what I would recommend. You can go Xe late game, although I would not recommend that, but it's up to you. You can go triple crit if you're really feeling crazy and get yourself a Demon Blade. Wouldn't really recommend it too much, though. I think this is pretty much what I would do 9 times out of 10, almost every single situation. Honestly, like, I'm trying to think. Would there ever be another? Like, I think this is just what I would build every single game. Obviously, you can change up the order a bit if you're not comfortable with it. Say you don't want to go defense second, you can go Aussie second, or you can even go Boomerang second. There's really not that much wrong with that. That is the build versus ADCs. Again, of course, obviously, if you're against a mage, I would probably I would go this exact build against a mage, but you would go Shoguns instead of Berserker Shield, right? And then versus a more tanky target, the build's not much different, but it is a little bit different. So against a tankier target, like a warrior or a guardian, you would go, here, let me take these off here. You would go Griffin Wing into, I would say I usually go second item Xe, but you can go second item Aussie, it'd be perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. This is just what I prefer to build, right? I would go boom, boom, boom into either, I would say Aussie or, let me look. Right here, I'd probably go Aussie or Boomerang. Boomerang is good into hunters or into warriors and stuff like that, but I will say crit becomes a little bit less valuable against these tankier targets. So I'd say your most consistent item here would probably be this into this. And as far as like crit goes, I think when you're against, I think Boomerang is just better than Demon Blade almost all around. But this 10% pin is more valuable, I will mention that, versus a tankier target, of course. But I think I would probably just go Boomerang last. I mean, I think I would always go Boomerang here. But it's up to you guys. I don't know. I haven't really went against that many people that are actually going double defense and whatnot. So I don't know. But I can only tell you guys what I would imagine I would build. Probably be something like this every single game. If you want, you can change up the order. The order doesn't matter that much. It's up to you. I do like the penetration early. I think it helps out a lot. But if you'd rather have Aussie for lifesteal, if you'd rather go defense second, you can. Again, you don't have to go crit if you don't want to. Like if also you could go Kins here. You could go Kins here in place of Aussie, and that would be fine. Or you could go Kins in place of Boomerang, and this would be perfectly fine as well. Or you can change up the order for here. It doesn't really matter all that much. I think your gameplay matters a lot more versus melee characters than your build. Although I will say, just try not to be that guy who doesn't get pinned until like super late game. You don't want to build like this. You don't want to do this. Here's like the biggest flaw that I see in ADC players a lot is they build Griffin Wing into Aussie, into Berserker Shield, and then maybe they'll go crits, or they'll just go something random like more lifesteal or Odibo or something, or they'll just get like one pin item and then they'll go crit. It's like you want to have a fair amount of defense shred against you want to have a fair amount of pin versus warriors. So this is what I would build in most games, just like this, or you can go Kins in place of one of these two items here. But like I said, I haven't 100% perfected the build against the tankier targets, because I'm gonna just be honest, most of these warrior players and stuff I beat pretty easily. They don't really, I mean, none of them are really that good. They don't really go to late game very often. So I would say most of the time I just go with the build up top here. Again, sorry that my vibe changed. I don't know, man. Recording's just been a little bit depressing, and it just has nothing to do with you guys or the YouTube channel's success or not success, because it's doing fine. It's nothing to do with that. It's just, I just feel like I'm doing a bad job at making content because I can't really get competitive matches for you guys consistently. And I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. Give me some advice down below. I'd really appreciate it. Or maybe just tell me I'm not doing a bad job and I'm just making all this up and I'm an idiot. I don't know. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.